Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mints. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is going to be a journal with me video in my Hobonichi tejo. My snack of choice during this journal with me session is the caramel popcorn. And I'm using the Hobonichi cousin size in the avec. It's rather chunky. Compared to my other avec Hobonichis, I would say this year has been the most full, I guess you can say. I didn't hold back on a lot of things, so I'm really happy to see where it is at this moment. This video is a little bit different. I filmed this and then halfway through I started doing like chatting with you about my journaling. So it's going to be a half voiceover, which is right now, and then a second half where I'm just kind of chatting with you. So this one is a rub-on sheet that I purchased from Cute Things from Japan. Hopefully my kids aren't too loud in the back. They're just having fun bath time, so hopefully it's not too distracting. But yes, I really, really like these rub-on. They're not exactly stickers, but they're really, really thin, and I don't have a lot of rub-ons, but I always forget to use them because they're so pretty, and I always end up hoarding the pretty stuff. But I know I need to um, start making use of them. So I've decided this week that I'm journaling on, I've decided to use the rub-on sheet. And I know this is kind of ghetto. I'm just using the cap from my scissors to rub on the image, and I'm going to try and do like a close-up. Hopefully you can see a lot better, but if you have any recommendations on where they sell more of these like rub-on sheets, please let me know down below. I know Ayako from Cute Things from Japan is currently closed due to the COVID pandemic, so I'm going to probably wait until she opens up again to purchase more of these rub-ons, but they're very, very nice, and I don't know, it's an easy way to make your pages coherent. It's like a theme, I guess, in a way, to just use this one set for this whole week. So at the end, I like how it turned out. I think I am on the week after this page, but anyways, I filmed it quite a while ago, but I've decided to use up this lovely rub-on sheet, and I flip through the pages in the journal and kind of find empty spaces here and there, and I use the rub-ons on those spots as well. So I miss you so much. I don't know, I feel like I haven't been able to edit much lately due to work. I'm extremely exhausted and tired. The state of emergency in Tokyo has been lifted, which is wonderful. A lot of the restaurants and like bars and things are allowed to stay open until 10 p.m. I think prior to that it was only 8 p.m. or 7 p.m., something like that. And it's slowly opening up. I was reading, or I saw a heading somewhere that it should be back up and running by August of this year. So let's see how that turns out to be. This little pretty die cut or image this of the bunny with the traveler's notebook is from Courtney Diaz Little Raven Ink. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm just finding some empty spots where I can add more of these lovely rub-ons. And yeah, I will be on, like I said, later on in the video chatting with you. I've really missed you. I'm sorry I haven't been able to catch up on the comments as well. I haven't even had a chance to read them, which is horrible because I usually 100% of the time read the comments, and then when I have time I will like them or give them a heart. But these last several days I haven't even had the chance to read the comments, so I'm very sorry, but I'm so thankful that you do enjoy the videos and that you leave the comments on them so that I can catch up with you later on. I am happy that the suspension has been lifted, or like the state of emergency has been lifted. My kids are still, I do not feel comfortable bringing them back to the daycare. The daycare sent us a letter asking us for the kids to stay home for the whole month of June if possible, unless of course you're an essential worker, then of course they will be open. But I think that's what I will be doing, is I won't be sending them in for June as well. I'm just really worried about the second wave. I think somewhere in Kyushu area there's another second wave, in Hokkaido, which is in the northern part of Japan, also experienced a second wave. So I know it's extremely stressful for me to have the kids home and try and juggle work, but I'd rather have them safe at home, healthy and safe at home. So I think that's what I will do. And yeah, let me know how you are doing. How is it where you are? This was a while ago on the news. I was reading about, I think it was Texas, where they are reopening a lot of things, but a lot of the numbers are still rising. I think it was Texas, I don't remember, but yeah, let me know how you are down below. Is your country still in lockdown? Are you able to get out a little bit? I know this past weekend, I think it was the long weekend, yeah, the May 2-4 weekend in Canada, one of the parks in Toronto was packed. I couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness, it was packed, full of people. I understand it's the long weekend, but I can't believe there were so many people. I was really kind of disappointed, I guess, in a way. But anyways, I'm just flipping through some pictures that I have left over and seeing if there's something that I can use for my journaling pages. My daughter loves to scribble on the Hobonichi paper or Hobonichi journal. Sometimes I'm writing in my not diary, but my journal, my London Gifties journal, and then she'll be off to the side, and she will be also doodling or journaling in my Hobonichi tissue. So I'm just trying to cover it up or make the lines a little bit more subtle. So I'm just trying out these papers to see if there's something that kind of matches, or in this case I chose the floral paper bits, and I think I flipped them over so that it's not too colorful. Yeah, so there's one that's really like a more colorful, vibrant side, and then the other side is a little more subdued. So as you can see, I'm just adding the glue on the more colorful side there, and then I'm just flipping it over, and you can still journal on top of it, of course. I don't remember what I end up doing, to be honest with you. It was a while ago. This was April or May the 18th. Yeah, so over 10 days ago. But yeah, that's what I end up doing. Sometimes I'll leave my daughter's doodles in the just like as is, and it'll just be a nice reminder that she was always there by my side journaling with me, which is going to be such a sweet memory. I know it's going to be a sweet, sweet memory when I grow older and when I look back at these journal pages. I think I'm getting close to the part where I end up doing a chatting session with you over here on the second half of the video. Alright, so I thought I would quickly chat here while I cut these out. Somebody asked a great question, and they said, why don't I talk while I journal? That way I don't have to worry about filming or recording a voiceover after. Usually I film these videos like this, and then I fast forward them, and I do a voiceover after the fact. To be honest, it's because a lot of the times my kids are in the background. They're making a lot of noise. I usually do this after dinner and everything is all done and finished. And this is kind of my way to wind down. And then the kids are just having their fun with daddy, I guess. And so a lot of the times it's really loud and rowdy. Sometimes I have like a YouTube video playing here and I want to watch that, so I don't have to, I don't want to concentrate on having to make small talk, I guess. It's just my personal quiet time, and this is what I need to wind down. And like I said, a lot of the times my kids are in the background playing, making a lot of noise, so it wouldn't be possible to do or chat with you while I video this or while I film it. I guess I could film it in another room, but then I would have to go downstairs to the workroom. The lighting is not the best. I mean, it's not the best here with all these shadows, but it's better, a lot better than downstairs. My, my gosh, my daughter. So when I go overseas, I I photocopy the passports just in case, right? You just never know what will happen. So when we go overseas, I photocopy these passports, and these are like old ones, but my daughter, she drew on the faces and I just think it's hilarious. That's when I used to look nice and young. I totally forgot that I have this on the back side, so I ended up cutting it. But anyways, I'm going to washi tape it so that I can remember. Or maybe I should do it this way. But anyways, yeah, my daughter drew on there and it's hilarious. So I'm going to tip that in. I just added some pattern paper because my daughter scribbled a whole bunch here. And I mean, I guess I didn't really have to add this, but I just felt like it's a nice touch. It added something, yeah, it was just a little bit more colorful than this kind of scribbling. So I think I'm gonna tip this in. Let's tip it up here. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't really do the voiceovers while I journal. I just like to have my own time. I don't want to have to think about what I'm going to talk about or what I'm going to, like, sometimes I can't talk and do things at the same time, especially at night when my brain is so fried from the day. I don't know if you're the same way. I know some people can do like tutorials and they're like doing their thing. Oh, James Burke, he draws and he talks, and I don't know how he does it. It's just that I cannot do at all. Like, I can't draw and chat at the same time. But yeah, today was a cloudy and rainy day. We stayed indoors. We worked on some, here, let me show you. We worked on some origami projects. This was a lot of fun. It was very, very easy to do. And like the frog jump with like making it into like a game where you get the points. It's a lot. These two are really easy to make. But we made like a tulip flowers, and tomorrow we're gonna do like I don't know what it's called. If I remember to, I will show you. It's like a ball and then like a small little pipe where you blow the air so that the ball flies up. I don't know if that's really gonna work, but those are the instructions, so we're gonna try that out. And yeah, I'm just sticking these in here. These are pictures from several, maybe last week we did some Lego. I don't know what this is. I don't remember. I don't remember. But this, there's enough white space here that I can journal about it a little bit. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do here. There's just way too much. Yeah, I don't know why I'm holding these things. I wanted to stick these in. Let's see if I can tip something in here. Or maybe I'll tip it in on this day because there's just so much going on. I can kind of cover it up. This is mascara. I haven't purchased a mascara in over 6 months. I know that's kind of strange, or I don't know, is it strange? I just haven't been wearing anything because I'm always at home. And when I go out, I wear a mask, so I don't even wear any like under eye concealer. I'm just way too, I can't be fussed about it. So yeah, I finally purchased a mascara. It's been over 6 months. And then this one, it says osakana sausage, which is, it means, osakana means fish, and then this means sausage. It's a fish sausage, I don't know. But my daughter likes it, so I thought the packaging was kind of colorful and cute. So I will tip those in. I don't know if I'm going to tip it in on the same day, but I think I'll tip that in on this day, just because there's just so much here. And I don't know what to journal about, to be honest. I cleaned up the house a little bit because we actually had some something happening on this day, but I cleaned up a little bit. I've been watching little clips of TLC's 90 Day Fiancé, and they're so short on YouTube. They're just like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and I want to see more. I know it's like really mindless TV that's not really, I don't know, it's just sometimes you want to watch, or I miss those kinds of shows where I just have it on in the background and it's just like, anyway, so I've been watching a little bit of those. I thought this quote was hilarious. I don't remember where it's from. And I was trying out this new font. I just felt like doing it. It says, being a parent is like jumping out of a plane with a bunch of people who don't know how to open their chutes. So you fly around doing it for them. Then you hit the ground, but you don't die. You get up and you cook dinner. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna write here or here, but I think I'll just, some days you feel like it will come to you. I don't remember what I did on Friday, to be honest, so I might just leave it blank. I might write more quotes. I might write about what we've been doing this past week, and same with Saturday. I just might write about cleaning up the house and about this one there. I do want to write that some of the stores opened up. I think I will quickly do that here while I have you. Or instead of getting the watercolors, let's use one of these markers here. This is the Sailor Shikiori markers. And let's stick with a bright, let's do something like this. So let me take this off because it's a little, I want to make it flat. So I want to document that Japan starts opening up. You might hear my kids and my husband in the background. They're in the bath, so I hope it's not too loud. But anyways, so Tokyo is still under state of emergency, but other parts of Japan have already lifted that, and we'll see if there's a second wave. Unfortunately, the northern part of Japan, they opened up a little bit quicker than the rest, and they're starting to, or they're in the middle of the second wave right now. So we'll see how that goes in a couple of weeks. And I think that's it. I'm not sure how long this video is, but yeah, I think that's it for now. I don't really have much to say. Yeah, like I just want to get on here and journal at night, just for myself, and that's why I don't video or I don't chat with you while I do this, because I lose track and then I kind of freeze up and I don't know what to do. There are times, or there's videos where I'm just sitting here and then I'm like watching something on the computer or the TV, and then I just edit that out so you don't see that. So there are those times where I just kind of take a break from this. I watch that for a couple minutes and then I'm like jumping back and forth. So I wonder if I can use these flowers somewhere, maybe here actually. So I mentioned that I've been really into Diane Reevely recently, and I've been watching her with all these stencils and really colorful backgrounds, so I decided to take out some of the stencils that I have, and I did this while I was watching some TV with my husband. Let's put this one here. It looks good for the corner. We've been watching Suits on Netflix, and it's been, I don't know, it's okay. It's not like an awesome show, but I just really like to see Toronto in the background. I recognize some streets and things and buildings and stuff, so I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use this. This is packaging from McDonald's. This is the Happy Set. I don't know, sometimes, maybe they don't do this anymore, but they used to come in like a box, like a Happy Set box, but
the one that we got recently, it came in like a paper bag. It's kind of dirty, so I don't know if I'm going to use it, actually, to be honest. I might just stick this one in there. We don't really go to McDonald's often, but they had the Tomica cars for the Happy Set, and my son really, really wanted it, so we've been, or it's finished now, but anyway, that's why I kept it, but I don't know if I'm going to actually stick it in here. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm very tired. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm just tired for the day, and I just want to relax and catch up on some YouTube. If I have some time, maybe I'll catch up on some emails too. But thank you always. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can hear them screaming. Thank you, thank you always so much for watching and for your lovely comments. It really brightens my day to read them. I'm sorry if I cannot answer them or reply to them all, but I really, really am thankful for you leaving the comments, and I appreciate you so much. So I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.